Hello everyone and welcome to the day 5 assignment video for the Stempedia Bootcamp. Today the project is Flappy Bird game and I'm going to use different sprites today which I have already downloaded. So I'm going to upload here sprite Flappy Bird, and I'm using another sprite that is pipe. I'm going to reduce the size. Okay, this much is sufficient, I think. Okay, or I can make it 40. Yes. Alright, and I'm going to choose a background. Alright, so this is selected, and as you can see here we have a background and we have this sprites here. So let's start with our program. Okay, I want whenever the game starts, I want the sprite to be available in this position, right? For this, so I'm going to write sprite dot set x. This is minus 194, and I'll give the y also. So whenever the game will start, the Flappy Bird, it will be set in this position, in this x and y coordinates. Okay, now for this project I'm going to use the human body detection extension, which I'm going to call with the variable hand is equals to postnet extension. Okay, next I want that whenever I start this function, the video should be turned on. So I'm calling video function and it has to be turn on, and I want the transparency to be 60 so that I get better results. Next, I want to use the enable box also. Okay, now whenever the video is turned on, I want that the sprite should follow my hand. So, and this should happen throughout the game. So I'm using while one loop, and I'm using if condition, if hand dot is detected, if hand is detected, right? If hand is detected, the sprite should set as per the hand position. And for the hand position, I'm giving the key points, which is already all the key points are mentioned in the learning module, and I'm using the index points, index finger points. Okay, and I'm giving the y coordinate also. I'm giving 2 and 8. Okay, now for this to function I need another function here, so I'm using hand analyze function. Okay, now this is all set. Okay, now moving on to the second sprite pipe. So here I am going to import time. Now I'm going to define function move. Such that sprite will go to the position which is the initial height here, and this is minus 117, and y coordinate is minus 181. This is the initial height. When this happens, I want time.sleep function for 1 for 1 time. Okay, and the sprite dot go to, so let's increase the height a little bit. So this is minus 117 to minus 74. Again, introducing time sleep. Okay, and I'm going to introduce another loop here which says that while true, while true and while 1, they means the same. Now what the loop says that if sprite is touching the sprite pipe, if it is touching the floppy bird, I can copy it from here. So whenever the Flappy Bird touches the pipe, the sprite should say game over. And it should display for 5 seconds. Okay. Now introducing a break here. Then okay, so I'm going to introduce more pipes by duplicating this sprite here. Let's place it here. Okay, now we just have to change the coordinates here. So I'm putting 119 minus 81 here, 119 minus 74. Okay, I'm going to introduce one more hurdle here, one more pipe here, but this time I'm going to place it here. I'm going to change the direction. I will rotate it so that now it is facing downward. Alright, now for this the coordinates are let's reduce the size. The coordinates are -3, -125. -3. So if we increase the height, it becomes 112. All right. Now I'm going to introduce one more sprite, which is a line sprite. Okay, and let's rotate it to make it a vertical one. This will be our finishing line. Choosing it to 180. Okay, this is done, and I'm placing it to the other end of the stage. So I'm again using hand variable to call in position extension. Okay, I'm introducing another loop. It says that if sprite dot is touching again, I'm copying the Flappy Bird from here. Okay, now if the sprite is touching the Flappy Bird, then hand.video will turn off. That means it will turn, the video camera will be turned off, and the sprite will say you won. Now this red line is nothing but similar to the finishing line, so we want it to be displayed for quite time, let's say 3 seconds. Okay, now okay, now I have written the entire code. Let's run it. Okay, I forgot to put colon here. Let's check the entire program. Okay, there is one error here. The sign is positive. Okay, now next. Okay, I think we're done. Let's try it once again. Okay, so game over is working fine. Let's start again. Let's see, can I make it to the finishing line? Okay, so I have reached